Hey Team Numis Canada, and hello SilverPicker Squad. Also hello to coin collectors young and old and anyone else that might be watching. Welcome to Numis Canada with Bruce. And recently I joined the SilverPicker Squad exchange, grab bag exchange, and of course, as you may know, I sent my package to Seguedad, but I got my package from SilverPicker. How cool is that? And of course, if you want to see the package I sent to Seguedad, you can see that on his channel. And I'll link it to the end of this video. And this is the pack that I got from SilverPicker. And imagine how surprised I was when I saw who it was from. I knew a package was coming. I wasn't sure when it was coming, but it showed up this weekend and boom, he's from SilverPicker. So we'll get into this right after. We'll get into this package right after this. I was blind and I didn't know. Welcome back. So, I'm kind of anxious to get into this. This is very exciting. I think I can cut along this edge because it's all flimsy. I may need to get better scissors. One's cutting. Okay. And I kind of don't want to dump everything out all at once, so I'm going to pull out kind of one thing at a time. And I have here a 1979 United States Prusa. And let's get into this. This kind of feels like a cassette. Did I break it? I don't know if I broke it. Maybe this should be a broken shipping, but oh well. Oh, and look at these. It has a Susan B. Anthony dollar. It doesn't seem very popular in the United States, but I do like it. She was a great lady. And look at these coins. They're just beautiful. That 1979. So this is a San Francisco mint. Mint set. And I wonder if I can glue this. And here's the other side. How cool is that? And I'm going to put the prices of these up on the screen as we go along. So it'll have a running total of what I find these to be, because our gift packs are supposed to be $100. And let's put this in. So, a 1979 Prusa. Let's reach in here. Oh, a SilverPicker Squad sticker. How cool is that? I'm a proud member of the SilverPicker Squad. And we have a couple of banknotes here. And we have one of these gold backs. And you may recall that I actually on SilverPicker's recommendation, I signed up to get one of these. So I have one in my pack. That's very cool. And what else is in this banknotes? I see a $1 star note. And this is 1957 A series. It's quite worn. And it is, there's the reverse. It's not a godless note. I don't think they had them in that year, but it is a silver certificate blue seal. And it is a star note. So very cool. And a $2 bill. I don't know why Americans make so much fuss over $2 bills. We had them, and of course we have the $2 coin now. They're very common here. And this is the 1953 series, and this has 09 an O in each corner. On this side it has 09, and on this side it has O. 240248. Nothing really special about the serial number, but this is a $2 red seal. And looks like this one is a godless note. Just double checking. Yes, this is a $2 godless note. Red seal. 1953 series. Very cool. So that is the banknotes that came in the set. That's very nice. And we have a bundle of coins. I think this is world coins from looking at what's in here. And a 1920 D wheat cent with a slight rotated die. And of course, I'm going to have to take a photo of this because I don't, even with this key light, I don't think that I'll bring the key light in. No, it's just reflecting off the plastic. But it does look slightly offset in that direction. So that I guess that would be about 5 o'clock. How cool is that? And we have another wheat penny. And this one is 1916 wheat penny, and it is plain, so it would be Philadelphia. A nice older wheat penny in the teens. And again, I'll take a photograph of it because it's so dark. And I may even remove it from the flips so that you can see into it. And digging deep. And we have the 1943 S steel penny. I have some of these, but none near. Oh, and this is a 1943 S, I believe. Where's my magnifier? Let's just make sure it's an S. Okay. Yes, that is an S. How cool is that? I have this steel penny, but and of course it's that direction. This one's not rotated. It's just rotated in the in the package. And of course, it is in brilliant uncirculated condition. That is great. That'll go directly into my penny album, and I'm not sure. I don't think I have the 1920D. I'll have to check to see if I have a 1960 in my penny album. And of course, nice. Israel 25th Anniversary Independence Day 1973. Proof marked with mem nominal value 1 lira, 1 L. I'm not sure what the currency is. I'd have to double check that. And it has all the information. I'll let you read that if you want to pause the video to read it. And here's the coin. And this is silver too. Proof 1973. Wonder what grade silver it is. Something silver is a favorite coin to collect, and that is Israeli coins. And of course I will give photos because I'm pretty sure they do better than these. The lighting in this. That is very cool. You have no idea how that feels to receive this. It is very special to me. And I don't. Okay. Put it in here. And we have another bundle here. And the package is empty, so everything else is in these two bundles, and they're just loaded. So let's see if we can get the tape off here. And I think we have I'm going to put that sticky inside here so it doesn't get stuck to anything. And this looks like it's all silver. Maybe, maybe not, but I can see a this is a Morgan, 1883. And it has some markings on it that I'm not familiar with. I'm going to have to look this one up. Looks like looks like it's got a counter stamp on it. It's got full liberty, and the feathers are missing from the bird's chest, but there's full liberty in her crown. I wonder what the story is behind this one. I don't know if you can see that on this side of the coin. There's like a counter stamp in there. Keep turning it to see if I can read it. don't know if you can read it. I'll take a photograph of it and you'll see it in better detail. And there's the reverse. So a Morgan, this is 2 corner. This is one I'm not really familiar with, but it's 1824. And there's extra characters in amongst the date on this one. Interesting. It's a little bit damaged, but it's a fascinating coin, and I think this will also show better in the photographs. There's an eagle on this side. I think it's from Russia or some country that uses characters like similar to that. And we have here, and this is from the Soviet Union. This is 1987. One Payet. I'm not sure how to say that, and it is a commemorative 1857 to 1935, and I'll have to look this up. These coins that I'm not familiar with up. How cool is that? And we have in here another Soviet Union coin. CCCP, and I'm wondering, I'm kind of guessing because I think this is a Polish, when Poland was behind the Iron Curtain. And it is a commemorative to 1870 to 1970. I'm not sure who he is. Guess there'll be a lot of fun facts in this video. And another Russian coin. And this one has different letters on it. Quebec, Tecton. The other one had similar to Pole. Looks like Poland. This one has a different city on it, or different state. And okay. This has an A mint mark. I think this is a German coin from wartime. Yes, it is. It's 1942. because this has the swastika on it. And I am Jewish, so these coins do have some meaning to me. And we have here 1 cent US, and this is a 1943 steel. I'm guessing from Philadelphia, but it's much more worn than the other one is. It's actually in pretty good condition for reading it, but it's kind of got a funny finish on it. And we have here another steely, and this one's a dark steely. 1943. Well, when you put the light on it, it reflects light, but it's actually a dark coin. And another one. I think he sent me possibly all the 1943 steels he could find. Another 1943. These ones are all in pretty rough shape. And again, more. (1943), 1943. Let's check, see if the rest are 1943. This is 1943, 1943, 1943, and hidden in all those 1943s is a 1924. Philadelphia Mercury dime. No, it won't. Let me get this because I should have perhaps been using this earlier. This won't stick because it's silver. And so those two look like they're silver. And one more pack to get into. Thank you very much. This is quite impressive. And this one doesn't want to open as easily. So let's cut her open. We have here Spain 2010, Spanish 5 cents. $100 lira with an R on it from 1967 from Italy. And so 100 lira from Italy. We have 1 franc from France, 1977. France. And of course, 1 franc. And this is a little coin. It's from Mexico, and it is kind of like a tomback nickel, but it is 20 cents from 2001. And it is a copper alloy. I feel like I'm making a mess on the table here. It's a lot of stuff. And we have here and we have a Hebrew coin here. It's five. I don't know if it's a shekel for the smaller denominations or not. I know Coinoscope will help me with these later on, and this is $1 yuan from 2009. One tiny coin here. This is a little teeny tiny one. 25 ore from Norway. And it has a bird on one side and a man on the other. And it's not magnetic. It's a tiny, tiny coin. And here we have another Hebrew coin, and it is, I don't know the Hebrew numbers well enough yet to figure them out, but I'll make sure that goes in the notes. Nice. Oh, it turns like a Canadian coin. Let's go here. 1999, 10 Thotham. I'm not sure how to say that. And I'm not even sure which country this is, but it has a horse. Somebody on a horse, and there's an animal in the bottom. It's a little coin. course, I will put photos in these because I'm not even sure I've been showing them the right way around. Not even sure if you can see them. And we have a bigger coin here, and this one is 500 from, this looks like it's Thai. And I'm not sure, it looks like it's Thai. Or one of those countries in that area. Because it has a crane on one side, and 500 of whatever this denomination was in 1991 says 500. And there's the crane. We have a hold coin here, and this is Alt for Nor GE period. 500 or 50 or, and there's a number that's tiny on there. And the cross has 777 all the way around it. 1948 with, I think, a star in the middle. So this is 50 or. Another Hebrew coin, this one's aluminum, and it has a 1 on this side.
Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be nothing. Maybe I should take their advice, go get a life.
And on this side it has wheat stalks.
Maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know is coming.
This is going to be a long video. Okay, this one's tiny. Teeny tiny. And Polska. This is a Polish coin, I believe, from one so tiny, 1 grosz. Not sure what year this is. 2011. So this is a Polish coin, 1 grosz from 2011. Tiny, isn't it? You know, they didn't have to get rid of the penny here in Canada. They just could have made it smaller. We have here another Hebrew coin, and this is a 10 of the, I'm going to say shekels. It'll be corrected in the notes if I'm wrong. 10 shekels. And it has a palm tree on it on the other side. Can't tell you what year it is yet because I haven't learned the numbers yet. Because they're so picky because they have little tiny tips. Another 100 lira from France or Italy, and this one's 1974. So I've shown you one of those before, and this is a half shekel. Fractional coins are always interesting. And this is a fractional coin, half a shekel. And of course the menorah on this side. And that's from Israel. And we have a Banco Central del Peru. So this is from Peru. And it is 1 sol d'euro. And it's got like a llama on it. 1974. Some of these coins are fascinating. And of course, you'll see very soon that I have gotten a few world coin packages to go through. And this is kind of a precursor to that. And I really know nothing about world coins, but that's why I got it, because I want to learn along with you what these are. Then we have 10 Korat. Another Hebrew coin. Another Jewish coin. It's got Western letters on this one. And the menorah is a bit like a Canadian coin. I don't know if it's even showing these coins, but I can overlay the photos if it's not. Here we have an aluminum coin. And this is from... Oh, I know where this is. I have a feeling this is from either Vietnam or Korea. It could be Thailand. Because there's a temple on this side. And one urn. Don't know if I'm saying the denomination right, but this is one urn. And of course it's aluminum. But I feel it has a gentleman in glasses, and I've seen that before, and it's either North Korea, South Korea, North Vietnam, South Vietnam, or Thailand. Okay, we've seen this one before. This one's 5 shekels. You've seen that one. And we have here, I think we've seen this one too. Yeah, this is 1 cent euro from Spain. In pretty good condition, but it is a newer coin. It's 1 cent euro. See, their pennies are smaller too. And okay, we have a Canadian cent here. Bleep that out. We have a Canadian cent here from 2001 with Queen Elizabeth in view condition. Boom. Canadian coins are Canada's part of the world, so is US. That may be a nice filler for my penny album when I get to it. This is a 2008 Banco Central República Dominican Republic. And this is 10 pesos.
They don't think we can keep making hits about cameras. But I'm the cameraman.
That flips like an American coin. 10 pesos from Dominican Republic. We have 10. We've seen this one before. It's 10 shekels. So there's 2 of them there. And we have a tiny coin, 2 cents, 1951 from Ceylon. And I didn't know the royal family was part of Ceylon. That was part of the Commonwealth. King George VI is on this one. 2 cents, 1951. Even their 2 cent coins are small. Back as far as 1951, Canada, what were you thinking? There's a portrait of a crowned King George VI. And this is 20 centavos from Portugal? 19. Should have just taken the glasses off. 1948. And so centavos, or 20 centavos. And 20 centavos is almost as even it's a little tiny bit smaller than a Canadian penny. Went on about that a lot. Okay, and this is one. We've seen one of these too. This is 1 cent from Spain. Then we have half a sol from Peru. We have another Peruvian coin here. And that's for a whole sol. This is half a sol. And it has the same llama on it. And it's in copper. 1974. Just as long as you're with me, 'cause girl, I know that you get me. So I'll go anywhere. So we have here a lovely coin from Hong Kong. It's got a scalloped edge and it has a lily on that side. And this is 20 cents from 1998. And we have from the Cayman Islands, 1982, a 5 cents. Not sure what denomination they use in the Cayman Islands. But that's got a scallop or some kind of crustacean on it. A shrimp. And 1982. It's Queen Elizabeth. One ore from Denmark. This is really dark. And it is I need the magnifying glass for this one. 1957. It's a dark coin. With a little bit of corrosion on it. And it's one ore from Denmark. And here we have from Peru, 1971. One sol. We've seen one of these before in much better condition. And of course, this is from Denmark, the same coin, 10 ore. Whereas the other one was 1 ore, and this one, this is in much better condition from 1955. And whatever the royal person represented on this is the 9th. So, aluminum coin, and of course this is one shekel. We have Peru 2014 10 centimos. And here we go. And it's from 2014. Definitely circulated. Another 10 centimos. Canadian penny from 1982. It's seen some circulation too. And we have 10 shekel, which we've seen quite a few of those. There's another 10, this one's 10 kroner from 1992. And this is Congo. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what country this is. It has a D mint mark though. So, from a country I don't recognize. And it has interesting reeds on the end. And it's from 1992. It's kind of like it's reeded in 4 spots around north, south, east, and west, with a smooth edges in between. Our toonie is like that, but our toonie has edge lettering too. And 1 shilling from the Republic of Austria, 1991. Ein shilling. 1 shilling. And we're getting there. We have from France, 1998, 2 francs. This is from the Republique Française. And 2 francs. And of course, we've seen the 1 shekel. We've seen, I don't know if we've seen 25 or, but this is a hold coin as well. And I don't know if you know this, but the reason that they would put holes in coins is so they could put string through them to keep them together. That's why they originally did it. And this is from Denmark, 25 ore, and it's 1972 with a royal person with number 9 and an R in their name. And here we have we've seen this one before. This is the Korean one with the temple on the other side. I believe it's Korean or Vietnam. I still don't know, but we have seen this one already. A square coin from with 2 anise, and this is from Pakistan, 1948. From Pakistan, 1948. And this is 2 anise. That's a very interesting coin. And Groschen, 1925. And this is Austria? Republic. So I think this is Austria. 10 Groschen, 1925. And of course, flip like a Canadian coin. And it has a woman in a hat. And we're down to the last 2 coins. This one is the temple with the guy with the glasses. We've seen several of those already. And the last one is another 10 shekel coin. And I probably have all different dates here, but I can't read the numbers. Well, it seems that every time I do long videos, I run into technical difficulties. This time, the camera overheated halfway through the recording of the video. As a result, I had to go through 2 segments that were previously recorded to figure out which coins were missed and when the camera shut down. Here we are with the remaining coins. You may have thought we were done before, but we still have these few coins to go through. So I have cleaned up the desktop just to keep these coins separate. So let's get right back into it. First of all, we've seen this 50 lira Italian coin before. This one is 1978. I think these are actually very beautiful coins, but they're not very valuable, but I think they are beautiful. Just look at the lovely figures on that coin. Our next coin is 2000, 50 ore from Sweden. trying to get it to focus. Can you see it? Okay, it looks good. This camera can be frustrating. Now the other side. And that's a 2050 ore from Sweden. We have a teeny tiny coin here, and this one is 10 ore from Sweden. And it's really tiny. Come on, camera, focus. And I'm not sure which side is up on this side. I better take a look. Okay, that side is up. Well, the other one flipped like an American coin. This one flipped like a Canadian coin. Let's get into one of these Hebrew coins, and I have finally figured out that these denomination coins with the pomegranates are called agorat, not agora. That's an evolution of the name, but the 5 agorat with a T at the end. So I will try to no longer call these shekels. So this is a 5 agorat from Israel. How cool is that? And of course, you've seen this one before. This is the last one of these that I have. They're all different years, and that's why there's so many of them. This one is aluminum, and the other one was a bronze alloy. That's 1 agora from Israel. Here we have 25 ore from Norway. It's interesting to note that both Norway and Sweden use the ore, but they are different just as the Canadian dollar is different from the US dollars. Look at that lovely little bird. And a stately image of a person on the other side. Very fitting. And again, a very tiny coin. How cool is that? So we're getting to the home run here. This is a 10 sen coin from Malaysia. Look at the lovely little flower there. This one is 1992 and has a very interesting flip side. I'm just not sure which side is up. I think it's this way, but I'm not sure. No, I think the other way was right. But I think it looks like a canoe on a flying carpet. That's what I see. Oh, don't believe me. I'm just making that up. I'm not sure what it is. But if you know, just let us know in the comments below. Now we have 50 centavos from Argentina, and this one is a 1994. I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find on the other side, I am not sure if it's a building or a bridge. Let me know what you think. If anybody knows, just leave it in the comments below. It's a cute little coin though. I do like the design of it. And we're down to the last 2 coins. For real this time, I promise. Of course, this is 1 Jiao from China, 2010. And interesting fact about these, I didn't know if you can see the lines inside the one. The one in Chinese coins have lines, whereas Japanese coins are very similar in design, have a solid one. The coins are very similar, yet they have different names. This is a 1 Jiao or Yao. I'm not sure whether the J is pronounced as a Y or where it is pronounced as a G. This one, Jiao, is from China. And the other side, let me turn it over. And the other side has these lovely little flowers. This is a coin that we actually see a lot of in world coin hunts. The final coin of the grab bag is from Barbados. And this one is a 10-cent coin, and it features a lovely little bird. Isn't he cute? I like that bird. On the other side, it looks like the Barbados coat of arms. It's kind of like the Canada $50, but smaller. This is a 2002 10-cent coin from Barbados. How cool is that? This concludes the very generous grab bag from SilverPicker. Thank you, SilverPicker. It's been a great pleasure going through this. And I know why you went so overboard with this is because of the previous grab bag that I sent you. That grab bag sat here for over a year, and because of the silver in it, the silver price increased so significantly it went from $100 US to over $200 in value. So I guess we can say that we're even. But thank you very much, SilverPicker. I am very pleased with this grab bag. To those that are in the SilverPicker squad, hopefully you recognize he was returning a favor that I had done for him in the grab bag I previously sent to him. That's why it is so substantially over the $100 mark. So I hope you don't hear any upsets about that. So let's go to the closing segment now. I don't know if you can see all this, but holy cow. I'm gonna put that on there. So I am a proud member of the SilverPicker squad. And Team NumisCanada. I'll put the magnet back. The magnet comes in handy sometimes. So that is quite the pack of goodies. That is quite a collection. Thank you, SilverPicker. This is a lot to go through. And holy cow, it is. The coin packages were heavy. Thank you so much. I am so pleased. And these lovely notes. 1, 2, 3 lovely notes. And some silver. Interesting. I'll have to explore what that is imprinted on here. And a silver coin from Israel. Very nice. So that's all we have for you today. thank you. I know this has been a long one, but well worthwhile. And I hope we all learn something with this, because there's a lot of history here. A lot of history here, even in this side. So thank you, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting.